Well, hey guys, how you doing? Brent Abel, WebTennis.com, back with another episode of What's the Right Shot. Yours truly, returning serve, my bride, my partner, Tad Yuko, up at net, and one of my all-time favorite guys, Michael Stewart, with the serve. And for any of you out there who may have started tennis a hair late, wasn't a great junior player, didn't play in the tour, but either took up tennis late or maybe, played some as a kid, maybe a little high school stuff, but then took off a bunch of time to raise a family. This is my guy, and I'm going to tell you, I have so much respect for what Michael has done because he was a late starter with tennis, and yet this guy has figured out how to play. Believe it or not, I'm going to stop the point right there at the bounce and let you know a little bit more about Michael Stewart. Michael Stewart just won the World 75 and over championships in Florida a few months ago. And not only is a great player, but is one of my all-time favorite people, who guy I've got so much respect for. And someone that, I'm always pumping questions. I mean, I've been in the game, obviously, so much longer than he has, but he's figured out something that all of us need to figure out, and that is how to play the game. So, guys, what I'm trying to blab about here is, who's your guy? Who is your mentor? In terms of, maybe I wouldn't say a mentor in terms of a coach or, a tennis pro, but who's your guy that you want to copy and model in terms of attitude? There's got to be a player out there, right? So I'm just kind of baiting you here with what's the right shot and going on about Michael. But I want you to think about that today. I want you to think about who's your guy. Let's get this back to the second serve here. And who's your guy out there that you want to copy and model in terms of attitude, in terms of demeanor on the court? Okay? All right, these guys are going I formation against me, actually more Australian. And interestingly enough, they get a little confused here, right? About who's covering what side. And Michael serves, second serve gets, and they both cross over. And of course I go there, right? Because I'm telling you, and this is a little something to be thinking about, when someone's playing the I formation against you, I don't really ever visually focus on the net player. I'm looking more at this player here. And whatever direction that player goes in, that's the direction I want to play my return, because I assume that they've communicated and that the net player will be on the opposite side. Well, this doesn't happen. They both end up on the same side. And so now I've got, my thought is, well, look, I got one shot choice, and that is the exact shot that I hit, which is this cross-court approach. And I want to settle in, right? I want to settle in, and here comes the point. And there it is. There's a 75-year-old guy, right? And so I want this to be an inspiration to you, that if you keep playing this game, that you can figure it out. And Michael will be the first guy to say that his strokes are maybe not out of the textbook, but he's figured out how to hit the tennis ball in a way that wins. So I want you thinking a whole lot more about just getting out there, finding your guy, whoever that guy is. And as you can call him a mentor, you can call him a model, whatever you want. But that guy that you've got a lot of respect for in terms of the way they work, he or she, the way they work, their mindset in terms of competing. And this guy is the most gracious guy you would ever meet. Anytime you hit a decent shot, he's going to let you know about it. And so if you're struggling at all with your transitional shot, especially in doubles, And it's this one right here, right? It's this transitional shot that I'm playing. And this is not a half volley. It's not a transitional volley. It's an opportunistic approach shot because the points developed into that. If you're having any kind of trouble with or any struggle with that transitional shot, right down below, there's a link that will take you to the course that will show you how to play the half volley, the volley, and that specific approach shot right there. Guys, as always, come on now. Got to get out there today and make it another incredible day.